Well, good afternoon and welcome to Missa Survival version 3 point something something something. I am doing this video for you guys and for myself because simply I have a little trouble, or had a little trouble. I was looting this part of the town. This is day 27. Not bad for where I am, and you'll see this very shortly. But yeah, so I was looting in this part of the town. I wanted to get some component and scrap metal. Some of the stuff in there was already in my inventory. Add sugar, salt, electronic part also. So that came from the zombie. Now, if you're looking down at my health bar, not too fantastic because I was one house back there that I was truly surprised that how many zombies they were. But anyway, I found this crate over here. Okay, so finding this crate was cool because I had a bandages, I had an army vest, and I also had one of those MRE, so military grade meals. And so I said, all right, because look at my hunger bar. All right, so that was like, yeah, that was something that to think about. This happened. Now the locker that you see there was already there. It's full of scrap and components. Okay, and so I try to put this military crate on the truck. The truck bugs and it starts moving on its own. So I jump in the truck, but it's useless because it's not even on. The engine is not on, nothing like that. And so what happened is, so I get on the truck, get off right away, took the military crate out, but the truck was spinning on its own, and then it got like this. Okay, so. So far, it's not a huge problem because, I mean, honestly, I could take all of this, all the gas, and just find myself another red truck and then come back with the other red truck, get on the truck, and get this locker. Okay, so actually, look, I could even get the locker now. Well, maybe not. Doesn't matter. So, yeah, so that was the thing. It's actually cool lying down that way. So there is something that was, and it still is, because I did notice on the workbench, and it is the car jack. And the car jack, when it came out, I think it was version 2 point something. I think it was 2.0 or maybe even before, but a car jack came into the game, and it was exactly for those situation where, well, maybe not this situation, but it's that you would fall off a cliff and your truck would be stuck, and even if you go inside and you try to back it up, you try anything and it won't work. Well, yeah, there is a car jack to help you, but I'm not sure if it's going to do the job for this. So what I'm going to do is, my base is all the way back there. It's about 1 o'clock right now, so I'll get to my base at approximately about 2, and what I want to do is build the car jack, come back and see if that's going to help. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the crate over there. I'm going to run as fast as I can to my base, and I'll see you there. All right, here I am. Okay, so this is my base. Decided to build near the lake. This is the location that I'm at right now. Well, I'll show you after, but this is where behind me the motel and the garage is, and also we have I think the Bandit Camp number 1 there. Okay, so anyway, and this is not the same crate. I found myself another crate, so I was definitely not bitching about this. It's weird because I keep looting stuff, and for some reason stuff keeps coming back. And this crate was found into the military parade, or a roadblock, sorry, military roadblock in between the, you know, the between the White House. White House is back there, so between the White House and camp number 2, where I'm almost at. So yeah, so this is I found this crate. Why not? Okay, so let's see. This and this. No, really? You know what? I'll do. I need 2 of those. Rachel. Rachel, see, she's a new character for me. Well, not new, you know what I mean, for the game, but just new. Hey, Rachel. So I just got her. Probably we're day 27. I probably got her on day 22. So this is the cabin that I built. This is the cabin C. You know, Kate. Scott is inside. And I found Scott when this was mostly done, but not all done. And what I like about Scott, and I'm sure you are aware, that is Scott the only character that could actually... Scott, come here. Scott is the only character that you could actually give him a command for a maximum of 3 hours, so a task, and you could ask him to cut log. And then you could tell him, stop when your inventory is full. So this guy goes out and he chops log. Now, when I had the cabin, was okay. He did help me finish. But now, since I have him, what I want to do is build a series of wall around, so that way they could get out of the house, roam around, and without freaking out. Their AIs tend to freak out when it's the mist or at nighttime if they're not inside the cabin. So therefore... Oh, I want to open this side. So therefore, yeah, it definitely helps to have a barricade. And I was going to use the lake as a natural barrier, but the blue guy, which the first stage infected, I call them the blue guy because they're wearing a blue t-shirt and blue jeans. So, but those are the first stage. They do come out from the water. So I'm gonna have to do. I'm thinking. Probably not all the way, but maybe stop over here and then go across. Try to figure out maybe the chicken coop, but the chicken coop, what I did is this. I had Bobby inside, but the fence was in here, and then one night the chicken disappeared. So he left the eggs, but I'm not sure of the mechanic of the eggs. So are they gonna hatch without the chicken? I don't know. If someone knows the answer to this, that would be great. What else? Inside the house, this I had put those barriers over here because it would stop the AI from coming out, but it was very annoying because there's always in your... So now he's done, either because... Well, you see, his inventory is full. So I've asked him to stop when his inventory is full, so he did. You could pick up leaves also on the ground, but in a matter of 3 hours, I think he picks... So how does he do it? You give him the command to pick up leaves, but he goes out and he cuts the tree down, and then he picks up 1 or 2 or 3 leaves, and then he cuts another tree down, 1 or 2. But he doesn't pick up the logs. He only picks up the leaves. So in a question of 3 hours, I think he picks up like something like 15 or 20 leaves. I mean, come on, really? Like, never mind. I'll pick up the leaf myself. Okay, so workbench table. You have to do this at level 2, and it is right here. So the carjack device, and what we need is scrap metal component, 3 gear, and 1 tire. Okay, so that's what we need. So and it takes an hour and a half to build. Now I'm not gonna run back to get my truck. I'll use the car because I normally use the car when I'm just going out for a a loot for zombie at the sawmill, which they're right behind me. So you know what I mean? I use the car for that. If there is scrap and components around, like a phantom car, I like to call them. So I demolished the phantom car because I was able to build the hammer. So that was that. And so yeah. So this is what we're gonna do for now. Could put my stuff away because the inventory is way too full. Now I have a lot of nail. Trust me, it's not enough, especially for the wall. But the practicality of this is like Scott cuts down the tree. The girls, they do the nails. What one of them, and the other one does the planks that you need to build up the wall. So for me, it's you know, all I have to do after is to say, cool. Let me, you know, let me do all the finishing touch. So while you're building, those people are just. This doesn't go over here. What is it the cigarette for? Cigarette and battery. Does anybody knows? I have no clue. Steam people don't seem to respond to that question either because they don't know. I don't know. Okay. Okay, for this, this we need, this we'll need, this we don't. So let's put this here. So we're missing 2 gears and a tire. Okay, perfect. Okay, sugar, salt, over here. I found some more seed. Let's go plant some seed. Wish I find it very weird. Oh yes, same time. This one. Okay, I know the glove. I got tactical and tactical, and I think I have another tactical in the box, the army box that I just brought. One is black. Now this one is like beige, I think. This one is brown, and the garden glove. I mean, I know they're not for protection, because it says protection very bad, so it's fine. Because the only 2 things that we have for protection is the helmet and the combat vest. That's the only thing for the protection. Or maybe the shirt. The shirt is good, I think, or something like that. Or just bad, I'm not sure. And so, what are the gloves for? I mean, come on, really? So anyway, I planted or I crafted a, this was done on day 21. We're day 21 or 22. We're day 27. And there doesn't seem to be there's 2 tomatoes because I found 2 tomatoes when I rescued her. So I don't know. And the reason why I built the medium sized one, I don't think is the big one, is because I could move it. I don't know if that is important. And the watering, I don't know either. I know that the soil changed color, but do you know what I mean? Do you put the full 15, what is it? Capacity, 15 liter? You know, what do you do? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's drop this. Where here? Yeah. Okay, keep it the sticks for the arrows, the simple arrows. I'm not. I didn't do the hunting arrow yet. Those were 2 again. Where I saved Kate. Scott was very easy. I mean, Scott, I think I saved him at, what would it say, day 5 or 6, something like that. I wish I would have. Now I know. Well, it's random, I think. But I think now I know which camp he is. And on my next restart, I'm definitely going for him first. On the second day, it doesn't matter. Just like few spear, and that's all you need. You don't need much. A knife and spear, and that's basically it. Okay. Yeah, you. Okay, so you've done another one. So we're missing 22 minutes. All right, go for it, girl. So yeah, another grenade. See, tactical glove. Now they're black. Any particular reason why? So there's 3 tactical glove. Doesn't make too much sense to me, but you know, because there's no explanation. That's what was missing throughout all the even at the very beginning. Put a description. Is it like he's not putting one? Is this because he doesn't know himself? So he just puts an object randomly, thinking that it would be cool, but we know it's very bad. I know it's not for protection, even if it looks cool. Do I have them on? No. So here, yeah, I could. Let's put the black one. I mean, I don't know. It looks okay. See, the garden one, that was, to me, that was pretty descriptive. The garden one? See, garden gloves. I thought I needed it to plant the seed. I said, oh, good. Nope. Have them on or not makes no difference whatsoever. Makes no difference. Okay, this, so I basically, the repair bench, the reloading bench. The only thing I didn't do is the upgrade. Yes, I'll do it, but not really in the hurry. That's to do your grenade with the grenade fragment. But I mean, I have 3 grenades. I haven't found the use for them, just maybe for fun, but you know, whatever. So that I haven't done that, so that needs to be done. I'll do it because it's in the game, and I want to, before I restart the game, I want to make sure that this will be. Oh, I thought you were Rachel. I thought like before the wood. I just want to see Scott in action, and the 2 girls. Well, you know, they're fine, but oh, Scott, come here. All right. So what you do is you empty up his inventory. Now he needs an axe on him. Now you could put the axe here in the melee weapon, but it won't work. So when you give him a command, it will say a missing tool. Okay, so the tool needs to take a spot into his inventory. And then he collects. And then you get this amount of wood. I mean, it doesn't do it too fast. But hey, you're not doing it. So go pick up some more log, do it for 3 hours, and then when you're full, stop. Okay. Rachel. Oh, yes, Rachel. Are you done? Oh, very nice. Okay, so we got everything. Oh, good. Good. I didn't want that tree over there. Now, the only thing is, like, if you want a tree to stay, well, this guy, he doesn't care about what you want, okay? Just to let you know, he does not care. He chops away like there is no tomorrow. Okay, I could assign a task to this, but it's gonna take an hour and a half. Is that what I said? Yeah, an hour and a half. And I want to get this done now. So let's get this. Yeah, see you here. Okay, so that's done. Now I don't need all those logs on me. So we'll put them over here because here I'll need them. Now we'll equip the car jack. So if you've never seen the car jack, which I've never seen also, but I have an idea how it works. So let's do this. Now obviously I'm gonna take the car this time. Okay, is he done? Is he full? Yeah, see, he's full already with one tree. No, it's true because we were speeding up as we were doing the carjack. Hold on. Now this doesn't take a lot of gas, but don't leave it on. Oh, come on. I want to build a nether cabin, maybe just here. The 72-hour one, maybe I'll do it, I'm not sure. But just to get them out of my way. It's, I get so frustrated. Okay, so let's go. Now you could follow me because now we're driving, so it's gonna be super fast. Now I picked this location at the very beginning because I spawned it near here. Yeah, okay, take the road. I spawned it very near from here. So that was my first part of the map that I discovered when the game came out. So I decided to stay over here. Let's get out of this way. Yeah, they're there. You get nervous each time. You know they're there, but you're still a little jumpy when you pass by. Now the one thing, I don't know if you agree, the one thing that I would love to have, now we have this repair bench. I was gonna say repair tool bench, but yeah, it repairs tool. Now I'd like to see that repair bench go to a second tier where you could repair your engine. Engine battery, not really, because in real life batteries don't get repair, and spark plug also. But engine, they are repairable. So I like to see that. And battery, you could refurbish the battery. Although the technology is not really there yet, but I mean, you could do it. It's in the game, right? So you could do it in the game and ask us to go, loot special chemical to do your thing. There we go. Now for this car, I'm gonna keep, but you know what? I'll take the engine out of this car because I want to keep the truck for now, for sure. So, and then I'll find another one. I know there isn't. In my side of the map, there is more than one of those. Okay, so let's try this. Number one, right? It's equipped in number one. You see the little logo for the car. Now when you go near the truck, see the truck, it sort of lights up. I don't know what it does exactly. And then you press E. And then now your truck is on the car jack. And they do ask you to spend 30 minutes to take it off the car jack. So you do it. You had no choice if you want your truck. Okay, so there we go. So engine, everything is there. It's at 3.6. That's the reason why I'm talking about a repair bench that could do repair for engine. And that's it. Could I grab it? I should have left it. I should have left it where it was. Oh, oh. All right, cool stuff. Okay, so I'll organize myself to put everything back here, take the engine out, blah blah. So that was my little explanation of how the car jack works. I'm very happy that it did work. It would have been sad if it did not. Well, I guess it would not have been a video. If it didn't work, it would not have been a video. So thank you all, and we'll see you next time.